whatever it is, I link that as well to, you know, impure water, because in the CBD, and I always say this on the show, that I sometimes see people going to the road and there are these drains. Yes, it's clean water, but why should people be in the CBD and getting fresh water from underground?
Can I say the following? Can I say the following? I just came around the corner now, just up the road here, next to GFIS. Next to GFIS. There was probably a burst pipe.
Yes.
That was being repaired.
All right.
It was being repaired. And they left that repair incomplete. Sand is still piled up, mud everywhere. They don't care about people. Secondly, you know when they dig the road,
yes,
and they dig the pavements, how long does it take them to repair it? People are busting tires, damaging rims. Who's paying for it? Not the state, because the state doesn't have the wherewithal, they don't have the capacity. In fact, they don't even have the intellect that when you fix a road, you must have that job completed within 24 hours. Right? You phone the government, any one of the ANC governments right now. Why is the DA better on service delivery? Right? They're not better because they're doing something special. They're doing what should be done. You dig a hole, you fix it, you tar it, you concrete it, it's finished. You don't get somebody coming back 3 times and doing the same job 5 times. That's why we have no money in the budget. But let me just say, because I need to go one step back. For our listeners, CIA, Kushukti, it means colored, Indian, and African.
Interesting.
Right?
I never thought of that.
And secondly, it means citizens in action, South African citizens. But let me just say something. I was talking to a waitress just now, and it's just come to my head. And she came, and I asked her what her surname is, because I like surnames.
Okay.
And she said to me, because I want to come back to your issue on water. And she said to me, no, my surname is Zulu. I said, oh. She said, yeah, I'm in Ndebele. I said, well, I've never heard of that word called Ndebele. Either you're Nguni or you're not. And so she agreed. And the conversation went as follows.
Okay.
Right now in South Africa, now, Herman Mashaba is one of them. I don't know how an African can say foreigners must be removed. I mean, that's just nonsense. Herman Mashaba is the president of Action SA.
Yes.
He doesn't understand Ubuntu. Gayton McKenzie is using this phrase of ahambe, abahambe. I mean, which is not even a Zulu word. It means the real word should be mabahambe. Mabahambe, they must go. He's chasing them. Right? But this is the point. The boundaries in South Africa were determined by the British.
Okay.
Right? Now I'm giving you this analogy, this example of the lady from Matabele land.
Okay.
She's Zulu. The surname's even Zulu. Right? We know why they in Matabele land, because they ran away from Shaka. Right? But this is the point. If you don't understand African politics, which is African tradition, not politics, tradition, culture, migration, how we became who we are, right? You wouldn't say Mabahambe.
You know, I think with that one, like yesterday I was actually talking, just analyzing the elections that have commenced for South African citizens who live abroad. London has the highest stats of South Africans who live abroad. There's South Africans everywhere. So I think...
but the question, it's a good question, and we need to ask, that's why we call it the clean audit.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to ask this question. Of all the people in London, what was the composition? African? Probably 5%.
Yeah.
Why? It means there's no equality.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We want an egalitarian society. Egalitarian meaning an equal society.
Yeah.
Where all of us as Africans, we all carry the same ID.
Yeah.
All of us as Africans eat, benefit, enjoy the richness of the Republic of South Africa and its benefits. It cannot be, and you raised the point, that a suburb, as soon as there's a broken pipe, it's fixed. But a township or a squatter camp, as soon as a broken pipe, it takes weeks. You cannot be discriminated on services by this government, whether locally, or whether provincially, or whether nationally. And this is what we're saying as the colored Indian and African,
Yes.
the CIA.
Yes.
This is what we're saying. We're saying we will go to Parliament. We want you to send us.
Tumamina.
Tuma-
Tumatina.
I don't like that word Tumamina because it associates me with Matamela.
Not the ANC?
Matamela.
Okay.
Matamela, when he said Tumamina, he was correct. He said Tuma Yena only.
Okay.
That's why we ended up with Palapala.
All right.
So that when he said Tumamina, he was right. Tumamina to Palapala. But this is my point. This is
Yes.
my point. We want voters to say two things, or a few things. One, samhlonipho ubaba Kennedy. Two, we respect him. Three, he raises the issues that not all the political parties are raising.
Amazing.
Four, this is our contention.
Yeah.
We're still asking, not one party's asked this question, and not one radio station besides Sauma
Okay.
has asked, why is interest so high?
Okay.
Right? Two, who brought this thing called credit score? It never came by itself.
I never even thought about that.
Credit score was brought here by the African National Congress. And our people don't